Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dungeon Crawlers, our exciting Dungeons and Dragons actual play series where literal babies who are now 2 years old go up against classic Dungeons and Dragons adventures. Last time they finished the D&D basic adventure War Rafts of Kron, who, fun fact, the author went on to be the lead designer of Skyrim, a little video game you may know of.
I don't know
Um,
it.
I don't know it either.
It's an indie game.
It's an indie game, yeah. But today, today we're starting what is generally considered the first officially published D&D module. Um, However, before we do that, Aya,
hmm
you were not here last time,
Oh,
and your baby has memories to
it
remember,
does.
uh,
Yeah.
because you leveled up.
Yeah.
But I'll get to you at the end. You can roll and everything, but let's start with Jeanette. Who are you
Hi.
playing? Who's your baby?
Oh, who am I playing? I'm this Tabaxi baby, which Tabaxi is cat people. I'm a little
Meow.
orange fur baby. They call me Luna. I have some magical capabilities that sometimes randomly cause chaos, which I mean
Sometimes.
tracks for an orange tabby cat. Yeah, so that's basically who I am. I might possibly think that I'm descended from dwarves, and you can't convince me I'm not. So
Yeah,
there you go.
excellent. Ellie, who are you playing?
I am playing Baby TJ, an adorable little moppet of a swashbuckler rogue with her little single tuft of red hair and her pretty pink bow atop her head. The very picture of innocence and also cunning, as she is a swashbuckler rogue and a fey changeling swapped into a normal human baby's cradle at birth, as one does. In one hand, TJ carries for strength a little stuffed owlbear made by her human father, and in her other hand, as all babies do, she clutches a little knife. Uh, TJ carries around an adorable little menagerie of friends she's acquired along the way over the course of our adventures, including a mouse named Loot, a red squirrel named Grabby, a raccoon named Bert, uh, a dwarven vampire butler slash babysitter named Stenmere. You know, all the normal entourages that normal human babies have.
Yeah.
And yeah, today I'm here, right now, instead of observing the first anniversary of Helldivers 2, which is also today.
Oh my
So
God.
count yourselves count yourselves honored by this
Blessed.
incredible display. And for the Helldivers out there,
Excellent. I mean, what are dungeon babies if not, like pre-hell divers, you
I
know?
mean, I can see it. Helldivers are just chaos incarnate, and the babies are probably smarter and wiser than they are. So, anyways,
Probably. Garrett, who are you playing?
Hey, I'm playing Melon the Mighty, Golden Skulled Dragonborn, but we all know that. What I find interesting is
Hmm,
that I'm no longer playing Pim. It was quite
yeah.
a horrific twist on a little
What?
baby, you
What
might say.
happened?
However, with Melon, I now have Walk and a Paladin ability that gives me an extra 10 feet of movement. A
Oh,
baby
wow.
moving at 40 feet, that's pretty horrific. That could be a scary thing if you
That
ask me.
that's faster than an
It's
adult. Yeah.
it's come full circle.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
that's faster than me, like in real life,
Yeah.
for
Hmm.
sure.
Well, Aya, who are you playing?
Hi, everybody. Uh, my name is Aya. I'm playing Essie. She is a gnome oni fighter. And she is just a little guy who loves her best friends.
Oh.
And
Which
all of
you
you are
weren't
my best friends.
you weren't here last time, but according to Baby Blib, the little godchild,
Yeah.
you are also their best friend. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
At least
So
they'll answer my calls.
Listen, your God answers your calls all the time. You just don't realize it.
I'm gonna switch my devotion to Baby Blib.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
whoa.
Dang. Wow. Well,
Well, can I have your trident then?
No. They're also a water person. Come
that's
on now.
true. Well, Aya, I would like you to roll me a 1d10 because as Essie has leveled up, now 2 years old, she gains a new memory of the mysterious home that awaits her when
I
she
got
grows up.
4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
4. On the table
So,
here, it says you remember playing with Baby Blib.
whoa.
That's crazy. What? That's
Way
crazy.
back when.
Let's
I mean, that
see.
would track.
Mhm.
Okay. I would like you to roll me a D8.
Okay. If I can find a D8. A
Yeah,
6.
I didn't even bring a D8 for myself. Okay. And now roll me a D20.
Okay. Jeez Louise. A 14. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get a glimpse of the place and the time where you were born. Okay. It means
Okay.
your physical surroundings, not the details of the society. We already figured out that, you're going to be raised in a chaotic, evil society, evidently. So first off, the D8 was for fortunate or unfortunate circumstances at the time. You got
Okay.
no unusual circumstances.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
nothing special.
Yeah.
However, the D20 was for the actual location, which means, Essie, you see a paradisical jungle full of delicious fruits, scented woods, and gentle rivers.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
evidently, that's where Essie's getting born. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but you know.
Mm-hmm. You know, they went on vacation. And,
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Parents went on
you know,
vacation to the jungle.
went to Chol to see the dinosaurs, her big sister wanted to see the big dinosaurs, and it just happened that
Yeah,
labor
they
happened.
lined up.
Yeah.
Got
It
it.
was supposed to
Okay.
be their what is it called? Baby moon.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Uh, all right. So this memory comes to you as all of you guys are whisked away by the stork, and you
Guys,
cross
I'm a jungle
over.
baby.
That reminds me of a gang in Eberron called the Jungle Boys. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm a
Uh,
jungle boy.
the stork flies over the Duchy of Geoff, which has been devastated by
Jeff.
giants. You
Fucking
My
Jeff.
name is Jeff.
you see all sorts of towns that have been burned and ransacked. You see trains of people without a home with little hobo sacks over their shoulders,
Oh.
little babies shivering in the cold. As yeah, people have been eaten out of house and home by these giant raiders. Uh, and the stork alights, landing atop a watchtower on a big building that looks like it's mostly made out of logs and stuff, and it has a big sort of thatched roof that peaks up at the top and everything. Um, and the stork is just gonna land right on top of a watchtower that's at the edge of this steading, if you will. Um, and the stork says, I know you have become quite strong, babies, but this is a dangerous mission you're about to go on. I hope you're ready.
Did we get a nap or a sleep before this?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Okay, then I feel ready.
I
Okay,
checked my
excellent.
diaper. Is my diaper clean?
It
Then I'm
is.
ready.
All of you are clean. All of you have a new bottle of milk, and have all gotten a nap. Yeah. And the storks sort of looks at you to make sure. TJ, are you ready?
Oh, so I'm ready, but who's Jeff?
I'm. Stork sort of taps their beak. Not sure, actually.
Oh,
All I know is that
Taylor.
Jeff is under dire threat from these giants.
Oh gosh, well we better find Jeff and help him.
Mm.
Mhm.
If their alliance is not stopped, then all of Jeff will suffer before them.
Oh,
Actually, now that I leveled up, I feel like it's a good time to ask the stork how the economy of the Virage works. Because it seems like the stork just brings babies like where the stork deems. And like the babies, I mean, we get to keep some stuff that we find along the way, but like, what's the real deal here, stork? You know,
Where
like
I
what's really
deem,
going on?
no, no, Melon, you misunderstand. I do not send you on these missions. I am merely the courier. It is the powers of babydom that are even my boss.
Hmm.
Mm. The
So
ones you met in the
you're just
Sacred
like,
Grove.
you're the middle management layer?
Well,
I don't know.
that's
I
one
don't
way to
have the
put it. I
intelligence
mean,
to really figure it out, but
yeah. Well, hey, don't worry about it. You know, it's
oh, that's what they
complicated.
all tell you.
I, well, a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do, and the baby needs to find out uh, how to help Jeff.
Hmm.
First,
All right.
we must find Jeff.
Okay. Look, all I'm saying is, Melon feels like it'd be easier to find him if we had, some flying speed. And if the
Hmm.
stork found some armor and we stuck it on him and we could just fly around and look for Jeff, would be a whole heck of a lot easier than crawling around all the time. But anyway,
You know.
it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, the stork says, do whatever you must to stop this giant alliance. I wish you luck.
Ooh,
And he will take wing again, leaving you atop this watchtower.
Stork have a
a
name?
giant alliance.
Are you be
Called
sure
the stork?
the stork is not Jeff?
Oh, hmm.
All
Ready
right, so
for
we're
that
just
now?
on top of a watchtower.
Yeah, and you can see there are stairs that sort of go down, but they are ginormous, like even more so than adult human stairs, because you've sort of had to deal with those before. These are like huge.
Can
What
we
can
see
I see
anything
from
from the
the
top of the
roof of the
watchtower?
watchtower?
Yeah, let's take a look around.
Yeah, you guys can make me perception rolls if you'd like. And Aya,
Yeah, I
so
can
since you
fly.
leveled up,
The-
you got keen
hmm.
smell, right?
I do. I got super
Noted.
sniffer.
Noted.
That's always on, baby. Tell me where I can find
5,
food.
14 for TJ.
14. Okay. So Melon, you look out and you just sort of see wood, log, more wood, some thatched roof. Okay. You look out, you see trees, wood, out like beyond.
T-
Okay.
TJ,
Uh,
I hope Jeff's not a tree because we're gonna have a real problem on our hands.
uh,
Oh no.
Oh no,
EJ, I would say you hear from
that's
inside the
good.
building the sounds of what sound like people like laughing and like things like getting knocked together and all sorts of conversation. I would say
Party.
you also hear from down beneath the watchtower.
Oh guys,
Uh,
I think there's a party downstairs. They can tell us where
Whoa.
Jeff is.
Essie,
Yeah.
you can smell exactly what TJ is talking about because there is the smell of food, all sorts of food mingling together.
There's food down there.
I told you it's a party. I'm gonna start making my way down these stairs. TJ will make herself as tall as she can to help navigate these stairs.
Okay. Well, the good news is you do not need any feats to go downstairs as a baby.
Wait, you don't?
I don't
You're
think
right.
so.
That's true. to life.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can just fall downstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't taken the bouncy feet yet, though.
I know somebody who has.
Now tracks.
So TJ easily is able to get downstairs with her extra long changeling legs. And it sort of leads you to a landing at first, where you can see down below that there is indeed a giant who just looks like they're sleeping in front of basically 3 sets of doors. There's double doors and then 2 single doors on either side. And sort of in this little cubby area where the giant is sleeping, there is a ton of hooks on the wall with cloaks on them and bags hanging off of them and all sorts of boots and shoes that have just sort of been thrown and left there with water sort of coming off them from melted snow.
Are they giant clothes and shoes?
They are.
Babies, are you thinking what I'm thinking? We all form a baby stack into a giant, like a
Yes!
Voltron.
Baby man?
All right,
Baby man.
which of us can walk the best? Because they should be the feet.
That's
I can
me.
fly. Does that help?
Oh.
But
I
can you walk?
Toddle.
I also toddle.
I
Oh,
can
I
toddle,
walk
and I
now.
can also
I walk.
make myself.
Pick me.
You want to walk? You wanna
Pick me.
All right.
Sounds like Melon's the one, yeah.
Melon wants to walk.
I'll be the boots.
Melon can walk very fast now.
Which of us can talk the best?
Ooh,
They should be the mouth.
that's a good question.
I think that's Luna. Like,
I
That
haven't,
might be.
I have improved speech.
I'm pretty sure you have the most.
Oh no.
Luna, you know ecosystem.
I do know
yeah,
ecosystem.
yeah.
That's
And
true.
Do you in Prime Directive? So
No, no.
Prime
I-
requisite.
Prime
No,
requisite.
I didn't know
yeah.
prime requisite. That was somebody else.
That was
oh,
Pim.
sorry.
Oh,
That was
the-
Pim.
The
I
only
know
words
other
know,
words.
Only words I know are stuff like loot, friends, help, why, and no.
You don't want Melon mooing at all the
Mhm.
giants. So.
Moo.
I do though. I really do.
Yeah.
Now here's the next thing. Who's the muscle? They should be the arms.
Yeah. Oh my
And
god.
it fits that TJ should be like the midsection because if TJ's sneaky, like TJ's stealing stuff and like from,
Reaching out, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
I
four
love it.
babies in a trench coat. Let's go.
We have all the
Oh.
skills required to be a full giant.
My god.
But
All right,
but wait,
so you guys want to go all the way down to the floor?
I think
then?
so.
Okay.
My only question is how tall are we really? Because I'm 38 inches.
See, as the
Ooh.
midsection, I can elongate myself
Oh!
to make it much taller.
Oh,
Okay,
you could
yep.
get taller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We never
then
even knew, and here we are.
We could easily be 10 feet tall here, guys, because I
Oh,
think my
Dylan,
max-
we can
pretty sure my max
cosplay
height is
you.
7.
cosplay me.
Yeah, long and lanky.
Oh, okay. I see. So yeah, the sleeping giant, you can see that he has a barrel next to him that is sort of been like knocked open, and there's some sort of like liquid that's like pooling on the ground next to him as he's just sort of like, oh.
I taste it.
You want to taste the liquid, do you? There's actually rules for that.
Nothing
Uh,
TJ hasn't done before.
Let me see here. You must
You
make
know-
a Constitution saving throw.
This is how last week in Candlekeep my character started the plague.
That's true. That is true.
Right, so Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
All right. Big numbers. I actually did get big numbers, 16.
Oh, hey. Okay. So the magic number was 15. So TJ gets her first sip of alcohol.
Oh.
How does TJ like it, I guess?
I'm gonna roll to find out.
Oh boy.
what kind of alcohol is it? Like a rum or
So
Yeah, tequila? What's up?
or is
What's
it
So
going
like
it's
a
on?
odds,
nasty
you know,
grog?
odds TJ doesn't like it, evens TJ likes it. I rolled a 2 on my D6, so
Okay.
oh boy, here we go. This is gonna be TJ goes, starts like, nope, no.
Oh my God.
TJ's gonna get drunk.
TJ's only the midsection, so if there's any grumbling of tummies, it'll all make sense.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
Wait. So are me, TJ, like the two arms?
You're the arms. TJ's like the torso. Like
Yeah,
in
you're
the-
like
in the-
sitting
okay.
on TJ's shoulders, I imagine.
Then Luna's
just-
sitting on your shoulders is what I'm
Okay. So we're like in a stack. Got it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. So since you are continuing to just sort of imbibe, TJ, this tasty brown fluid, you are going to be poisoned because you are basically a drunk baby.
Excellent.
Drunk baby.
So the rest of you guys want to check out the clothing and stuff that's all sort of over here?
Mhm.
Okay. So there are several cloaks. Like I said, there are several types of boots. There are these big gloves that you can see. And there are a lot of bags. So are there any thoughts
Oh, I'm
about
going in the
which one you would
bags.
like? Oh, sure.
Well,
So there are two bags. There's
if
one
you're
hanging
going
from
to
a
the
hook.
bags.
There's one hanging from a hook, and there's one that is just sort of thrown onto the ground.
I think I have to go for the one on the hook because I'm at the top of the stack.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let me try and get the stack going here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to
their
look. I want
function
to look for the
merge
nicest.
tokens.
I want to look for the coolest looking boots, so I can try to fit them on my feet.
Sure. There are ones that have sort of a fur top. There are others that are just like almost rain boots, so like almost rubbery.
Gotta go furry.
Okay, yeah.
Little
So
bit
Melon puts on some big furry boots.
style. Hey,
Melon and Uggs.
hey, Paladin, miraculous fit. They fit.
Oh,
Oh, they probably
good
don't
point.
fit because I'm only small, but
Nah,
they're probably bigger
Aw.
than medium. But
Oh, that'd be so
Hey.
cute. You got big
So-
boobs. Oh, that's so cute.
As you guys sort of, climb on each other's shoulders, Luna, you want to just reach over and grab the bag off of the hook?
I want to say, Essie, reach
Yeah.
over and grab that bag so I can look inside it from my vantage point, please.
You got it, boss.
Okay.
Well, here's the question, Essie. Do you have grabbing as a baby
Uh-oh.
feat?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
All right. So you are able to grab it and bring it over. The
I'm gonna
bag
lean
is
over and look inside.
cinched at the top.
Oh
So
no!
even though you look in, you can't see.
Yeah, I have grasp object. Yes.
You got you
Mm,
gotta
okay,
pull
so you
that
can
you
hold
gotta
it.
pull that open. Like Essie, can you pull that open? It's cinched shut.
She's just grabbing it and like.
I have improved grasp as of our most recent trip to the barrage, so I can.
Oh my god, these
Mm.
two full-size hands come out from the torso to help.
Yep. Yep, TJ's hands come out. I can't really see much, I don't think, unless I'm poking my head above. Pry open the drawstring. What's inside? What's inside?
Well, I would like Luna
Hello.
roll me a D100.
Oh
As
boy.
this adventure has Giant's Bag Contents Table.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
So let's see.
21.
More alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God. There
Hello?
are a bunch. Hi, Aya.
Yeah.
There are a
I'm
bunch
here.
of bent and sundry brass items. So
Ooh.
they're sort of shiny, metallic brown. I would say there's probably like spoons, plates, platters, like big forks, stuff.
Somebody's trying to make off with silver.
Yeah.
Probably Jeff's.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, you
Oh
think that
yeah.
belongs to Jeff? Oh, yeah.
Jeff.
Okay, it's not
Oh,
that
Jeff's
interesting. We can
silverware.
leave that.
Yeah.
Actually, we should
Fine.
take it with us so we can
Why?
give Jeff his silverware back.
Oh, yeah.
It's more
Yeah.
like brassware, not silver. But I mean, I don't know.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Well.
yeah, you know what I mean.
So
Yes.
we picked out boots, checked a bag. We've learned how to open bag. Which cloak would you guys like? Because there's
Ooh.
a basic red one. There is a fur, sort of gray cloak. There's a blue one with like a diamond pattern on it. There's a green
Ooh.
one, very, foresty. And then there is a tartan cloak.
I mean, the fur one matches the boots, right?
Does.
If we're
Yeah.
trying to accessorize.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the boots with the
Dig it.
fur.
Yeah.
Plus, it would go with my furry face.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
that
all
makes
coming
sense.
together. It's all
Mhm.
coming together. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So the fur cloak is draped. Oh, let me see. Let me see how I can do this. Let's see.
Oh,
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's
is
art.
draped over the baby stack. Um. So the question now is, where would you guys like to go? Because there's, well, first off, there's the big gate that seems to lead outside. I would say you guys are easily able to tell that. There are a pair of single doors and then a big set of double doors, flanked by torches, sort of sputtering on either side.
Which room's the party sound coming from?
Hmm. I would say you would probably be able to tell the middle, the double doors.
Whisper up to Luna. Guys, the party's that way. And point out of like stick my little hand out of the cloak to point at the door.
Do we have an invitation?
Here.
We're baby man. I think we always have an invitation.
baby man.
No. We need a more believable name like
Oh.
Steve.
Oh, yeah. Or
Jeff's
Dave.
best friend. Jeff's best friend,
Invitation.
Steve.
Oh, Jeff. Yeah.
As far
No,
as
what if we tell them
invitation
we're
goes,
Jeff and see if they guess that we aren't?
Oh,
Oh.
well,
yeah. If we say we're Jeff and they're like, "No, you're not. That's Jeff," and then
We'll
we'll
just
know
tell
who
them we know
Jeff is.
Dave and they'll believe us.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
This is a great plan, guys.
Mhm.
You're
this is
so
a great
smart.
plan.
I love it.
We're so cool, you guys.
Okay, so you're gonna start maneuvering over to the double doors.
You got it, boss.
I'm gonna
Melon.
pat. I would like to pass
Oh, yeah.
my pirate hat up to Luna so that she can wear it while we're a baby stack.
Got it.
I have a pirate captain's hat.
I will
I
wear it.
love it. Okay. Melon, so since you are the legs, I would like you to make me an athletics check to maneuver over there.
Okay. Athletics. Here we go.
Can I help him at all by telling him where to go?
Sure.
You have advantage.
Can CJ like help him balance?
I got a dirty 20.
Oh,
Let's go.
he's good. Yeah.
But I'm not quite used to my 40-foot movement yet, so I probably overrun it by about 10 feet.
Oh no. Wait. Can I make a reflex or a dexterity
God.
save to not bash my head into the door?
Sure.
Hang on. What did I get?
Oh,
a 14.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
I mean, come on. I went from
The-
a 15-foot toddler to a 40-foot walker.
The
Like,
brim of the pirate
that's
hat
credit.
stops my head from hitting the door.
Boom. Very nice. The giant who's sleeping next to you guys.
Wait, there's a sleeping giant? I missed this.
Yeah. He sort of
DJ was
goes,
drinking his booze.
his eyes open. And he rubs his eye and he looks up at you guys. And he sort of leerily looks at you.
Hello, Miss Jeff?
Luna. Okay, Luna, make me a deception roll.
Oh my
It's just
God.
like in what we do in the shadows. It's like I cannot even speak his name. I can. His name was Jeff, and he was a fucking prick.
That's a 7 because I don't know that I have any of those words in my vocabulary.
Okay. Well, the good
I-
news is the giant is drunk. So he has disadvantage. I rolled an 18 and a 5.
Oh.
So he looks up and he's like, oh, goes back to sleep.
I think he sees, like, I think I say, my name is Jeff. I think he sees,
He's like, yep, that's normal. All right.
Roll for intimidation.
perfectly normal.
All
I'm
right.
picturing those Simon's Cat cartoons where you're just like, "Meow, I'm Steve."
So you've reached the door. No one's bonked, and you've been able to get past the guard. I need our arms to open the door.
Can she do it?
Can she do it? I would say Essie. This would be
Yeah.
a sleight of hand, I feel like.
Oh, why a sleight of hand?
Uh-oh.
Can
Yeah,
I just
reach
rip
out
the
and open the
door
door.
up?
I mean, you could do that too, I guess, but
Acrobatics instead.
Acrobatic.
I don't think
Athletics.
acrobatics would work here.
Something I'm actually good at.
Well, hey, you know.
Just punch it. Just punch it, Essie.
The fact
Punch
that
it
you
till
can
it
actually
opens.
see Essie's little arms out from the side of this cloak is actually hilarious.
I need a drawing of this.
Baby man.
Baby stack.
Yeah. Well, if it's sleight of hand, then I got a 0. Not 0. I'm sorry, a 12.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot better than a 0.
Yeah. I have a plus
Okay.
0, so.
All right. You guys open the door, and beyond the raucous sounds of a party fill the air. As you see, there are an absolute crap ton of giants who are eating and partying at tables that are covered in all sorts of food. There are pigs, grapes, cheeses, breads, big hunches of meat, more kegs. I probably have that brown liquid that TJ drank in them. There are soups, there are bottles, there are big chicken legs. There is a whole roasted cow. There's all sorts of things. There is a big, sort of bonfire in the middle of the room, filling it all with heat to sort of knock off the cold that is emanating from the room that you guys first arrived in. And in this little, entry area that you guys find yourselves in, there is an orc who is very unhappily holding a bucket for a giant who is leaning against the wall and just sort of like, as liquid just into the
Ew.
bucket. Ugh.
Ew.
Which your babies, yeah, he's a peeing giant.
He's peeing?
He's peeing, yeah.
Oh.
And the orc
What
is just like
peeing?
her eyes squinted as she's like holding the bucket for him.
What the heck?
I hope there's not a lot of
Why?
splashback going on there.
I guess this is what grown-ups do at parties.
Should we do that?
No,
Okay. I could.
uh.
Well,
I like that. Like Luna wasn't even going to describe it. Luna's just looking around in shock. So I imagine like there's a little baby heads like looking because there's no descriptions happening.
It is.
Melon, let's go over and ask for some of that. Point at one at the table with the pig on it.
Okay, I move 40
Is
feet
it-
forward.
Dylan,
Oh my
I
God.
have my sniffer. What food
Oh.
do we got?
Oh well, like I said, there is a lot of different types. Oh my God, I hate that when I move it, the little baby tokens like get all knocked all over the
Get all
place.
messed up. Well, that's
Yeah.
what's happening.
Whoa.
That's real.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's true actually.
that's
Okay, so
canon. No.
you guys, do you want to go to the northernmost table or the southernmost table?
what smells best, Essie?
Yeah.
Good
What does
question.
my sniffer say?
Well, I'll tell you, the southern table has carrots on it, sausages, big loaves of bread, grapes. It has a suckling pig, a big old block of cheese, and laying on the floor there is a spilled bowl of soup. And then the northern table, there is another suckling pig with an apple in its mouth. There are entire wheels of cheese. There are drumsticks, grapes, soup. There's a big keg, which two giants seem to be getting drinks out of in mugs and having a drinking contest of some sort.
I relay this to the babies.
Have we eaten any of this stuff?
I think so. I mean, the ham sandwiches and the omelet, I think, are the closest that
Oh yeah,
anyone's
pig
had.
smells familiar.
And
Yeah.
the stuff in those brown containers tastes pretty good.
Oh, I want to try that.
Yeah, an orc servant sort of passes by like, excuse me, as she sort of walks by and then out a door on the north side.
Oh, did we understand her?
No, probably not. But
Oh.
that's what she said. Yeah.
Did the orc mention an ecosystem or no?
No,
Yeah.
unfortunately not.
Fair maiden, we are looking for Jeff.
I do say as I walk away, goodbye.
Looks up like, yep, goodbye.
Aw,
No.
goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards the brown jug and the ham. Is that
Sure.
both at the top table?
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe we should
too late. On the
maybe we
move,
should ask
TJ.
them if they heard if Jeff is coming.
Oh.
Luna, ask him about Jeff.
Yeah, Luna, ask Jeff.
Ask Jeff.
Do it.
Party!
No,
Helen
Jeff.
in.
Can you say party?
I can.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's advantage.
This giant lady across from you, she says, party!
Party! Woo!
Ah!
Magic!
Rips a whole leg off of the pig and just
God.
Luna, I
Essie,
think you have to do that.
Essie, pick up a leg.
Oh, I pick up a leg.
Hold it on fire.
You have a really small little arms, so TJ is gonna have to lean in with you on top of her.
I lean
get
back
the
so I don't fall over.
So TJ, I would like you to make me an acrobatics check to balance and lean in.
Oh boy.
Am I still poisoned?
Yeah, so it's a disadvantage.
Oh,
boy.
no.
Can I just do my lay on hands real quick? I can spend 5 points to heal poison.
Sure. Yeah.
TJ,
Oh my
you
God.
sound weird. Are you feeling okay? Here.
I'm feeling great. This is even better than when I had that mushroom going out of my head.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, lay on hands.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Unpoisoned.
unpoisoned. TJ just lets out a big. All right, time to get some of that food. Sorry, did you say acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
All right. The total of 9.
9.
gonna-
Oh boy.
I'm
I have
gonna
a
bend
plus
luck.
4. I
Oh.
have a +4 modifier.
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna bend
Okay.
luck and spend
Yeah.
2 sorcery points to let you roll a d4 to add to that.
Oh. Okay. All
Come
right.
on. Come on.
I mean, this might be a terrible use
Come
of your
on.
power, but I salute it. Yeah, I rolled a 1. So that's
Oh.
That's a
Hey.
10.
Well, here's the thing. A 10 is all you needed. So,
Hey!
all right. So
Take that, luck.
it's a little wobbly, but TJ's able to get you over there, Essie, and you want to rip a leg off of the little piggy here, Essie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to
Mm.
just wait? Do you want to get in, like, and start fighting it, or do you want to hold it up to loot?
Okay.
I
Let
mean,
me.
depends how distracted I get, right?
All right.
Oh.
Even.
Oh my God.
Is there like a moment where all 3 of us are trying to bite this leg?
It's very
Yeah.
possible.
I mean,
Okay. Odd. I'm trying to. Smells
I
good.
like that all 3 of us are trying to do it, but I
The
rolled
turkey
a
leg is just the pig leg is just being put into the cloak.
Um,
They're just gonna think we're a pervert. It's fine.
I literally, like, for a second I pause and then I go and I duck inside, like, down as you're supposed to feed it to me. I'm so
Oh,
good.
right.
Oh, sorry.
Pass it
Yeah.
up to Essie to pass up
Stick my
to
head back out. Oh, excuse me, I forgot. I can eat it out here.
But you hear them saying what happened to Jeff.
A big giant with like a big white beard. He sort of looks at you and he rubs his beard like, "Ugh." And then he picks up a like a shepherd's crook and he just like picks his teeth with it.
Gonna do baby
Ugh.
charm to see if he likes me.
Sure.
Isn't that
Yeah.
a persuasion check?
I believe so.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I rolled a 9.
He likes me.
He says
I just nod like I know what he's saying.
Oh.
Does anybody understand giant? I whisper down the coat.
I
Now I'm
whisper into my
feeling left out
backpack. "Stand here."
down at the bottom. Can I like kick the table to try to like have something fall off of it so that I can catch something?
Sure, yeah. Just make me a strength roll. Let's do that.
Just, you know.
I
TJ, I'm gonna get us something.
also just realized that Essie is having to deal with my tail.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a 14.
Ooh.
A 14.
If
This little
Essie was a little
mug.
bit more coordinated, she would braid your tail.
Aw. A little mug falls off the table and spills the brown liquid onto the floor.
Uh-oh.
what's on the floor?
Yeah, right next to a bone.
It's a little out of reach.
So can I try to reach down and pick it up?
Sure. Yeah.
Is there anything left in the mug?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, I'll take a sip and I'll pass it up to TJ.
Okay.
TJ
I
was
like lean sideways like, whoa!
but gonna whisper into my backpack. Stenmir, do you understand what they're saying?
Stinmir looks up and he sort of shakes his head no.
No.
And you see his little bat eyebrows sort of furrow, like,
I
as
forgot
he,
the entire menagerie's in the coat.
yeah, as he hears the
Yeah.
giants, like, you know, out there.
Guys, I think we might have to go look somewhere else for Jeff.
Looking around, you do see that some people are throwing like grapes at what looks like a dwarf who is dancing in like a jester cap in front of the big table.
Oh, there's the races.
As people are like laughing at him and throwing, you know, food at him.
That's so mean. Guys, we can't help him.
Okay, I'm gonna run by. SC, get ready to grab
Ah,
him as I run.
Oh my God.
You
Are
got
we
it.
just gonna fold him into the stack?
Yeah.
Sure.
and as the legs are moving and we're running, can I cast a snowball swarm amongst as many giants that are within 5 feet of each other as possible to
Sure you
distract
can.
them from us collecting the
Oh
dwarf?
my God.
Okay. Well, okay, here's the question. So there are 3 tables of giants.
Uh-huh.
Which one would you like to do it at? Because there's the 2
Um,
tables, the one you were staying at, and the one on the other side, and then there is the big main table, uh, which has some interesting characters sitting at it, as you guys sort of get a better view of it.
I
But
think I want to like throw it in the middle of this table
oh, okay,
because or yeah, because then they'll all look that way and we'll be going in that direction like we're going to see what happened.
got it.
Mm.
Okay, so snowball swarm. People
They
are freaked out, understandably so.
any of them that are hit by it have to make what is it, dexterity saving throw?
I rolled a 4.
Oh, great. I'll roll damage for snowballs.
Oh,
All right. So yeah,
good.
snowballs like just start flying around in like a wind in the middle of this table, knocking things aside, and snowballs just start shooting out. Oh, they hit one guy in the face.
5 cold damage.
Ah! It's not like it.
Okay. I do not have a wild magic search.
No.
And the people at the head table, who you can see there is a big old lady who is wearing chainmail and a horned helmet and has big blonde pigtails, is sitting at one end next to a big old gentleman in leather armor with black braids and sort of a black chin strap. There is another big old lady with a runestone around her neck, like a necklace, and sort of short hair on top, who seems to be chatting with a green giant with long
Green
white
giant.
hair and 2 horns sprouting out of their head.
Hmm.
Very similar to
Hmm.
Essie's.
Green giant eating like a bag of peas or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's just got a bag of peas on his lap and it's just
Mm. Yummy.
As soon as Essie rescues the dwarf and brings
mm,
him into our stack, I would like to, you know, pop out pop out of the cloak with my little bubble pipe and whoop
mm.
blow a fog cloud around the
Oh.
head table, a
Oh,
20-foot radius
Oh,
nice.
of fog centered on the
very nice.
the head table. It lasts for an hour and is a concentration spell
Oh
unless
my God.
burst by wind of at least 10 miles per hour. How you would calculate that in a D&D game,
Well,
you do you, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah,
But anyway, that's the wording of the spell.
Okay. So yeah, as you grab this little dwarf jester, the people at the head table, especially the guy with the black braids and the lady with her big blonde pigtails and her horned helmet, are like, "Eh, wah, wah, wah." And suddenly fog cloud all over it as you guys pull this dwarf. And then I imagine you want to go out one of the doors.
Hmm.
I'm guessing.
Yep. My little
Yeah.
boots are moving.
Okay.
I for just a moment disappear into the stack and tap Melon and cast haste on Melon before I
Oh.
pop back up at the top of the stack.
Okay. Which door would you like to go to? North or south?
We're closer.
North. Okay. So you guys book it over there. Whoa. With the dwarf with you. Oh my God. Whoa. All right.
What if the
And
dwarf's name is Jeff? We
Ooh,
What
might
if?
have just saved him.
You might have just saved Jeff.
maybe.
Anything is possible. So you exit out into a hallway, and to the left, looks like there are, other doors and stuff. And pretty much right across from you, there are sounds of like pots playing together and like somebody going, "Ah, blah, 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 no, no, blah, 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 blah." As a big loud voice seems to be ordering somebody around. And there's also the smell of food cooking in there.
Essie, what's the plan? We saved the
Yeah, the
we
dwarf,
saved the
like,
jester.
the dwarf jester, like, looks at you guys like, what? Huh?
Uh, Luna, ask him if he's hungry.
In Dwarvish, I say, prowess, shocking, snowball, magic, talisman party, chance,
He says,
ecosystem.
he says, oh my God. He says, I mean, help. Are you friends?
I know those words, but not in Dwarvish.
Well, he's not speaking Dwarvish, so you're
Oh,
good.
Oh, good.
yeah, we're your friends. We're gonna help you.
Moo!
He looks around concerned that there's a boulet nearby.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
guys,
established
guys.
canon now. I forgot.
Jeff is our friend, and he wants us to help him. Yeah.
Yeah. Ask
Yeah.
Jeff.
What do you want to ask Jeff? Or
Ask,
whatever his name is?
is it ask his name? What's his name?
Oh.
Is
Hey,
Jeff?
I don't know the word name, but I'll ask him we'll ask him anyways. Do either of you know the word name?
Stenmir.
I don't know anything.
Stenmir will poke his head out of the bag, and it is a dwarf head, not his little bat head. And he looks at this other dwarf who looks up at him like, what the? And he says, help. Evil.
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 Where's the evil?
And the little guy looks up and he says, and he points down and he says, evil magic.
Evil magic. Mm-hmm.
No, evil magic's not good. We should probably go.
Mm-hmm.
You hear commotion from the room behind you.
Uh-oh.
Melon,
move.
cheese it.
Time to move.
If
Boots
a
are
minute
moving.
has passed, there's a moment where Melon is like lethargic for like 6 seconds,
Oh.
and then because the haste spell will wear off.
So where would you like to go? There is, like I said, the door behind you leads back to the Great Hall. The corridor sort of goes two ways, and then there is okay.
Doesn't
All
matter.
right. All right.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
6. Back that way.
Okay, so you're gonna go back through the door.
No, not back. Well, no, because
Okay.
that would be 4, right?
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3. No, like 4, 5. No, we're gonna go down the hallway.
To the left.
Yeah, to the left.
Oh, okay.
And like straight through those double doors down at the end. Why not?
All right. So going ooh, down that way. And yeah, Melon, you're a little slower there for a minute, but you're able to perk back up. All right. So yeah, there are a pair of doors. You want to just go through the one at the very end of the hallway, or do you want to go through the one that's there?
Yep. No,
Okay.
I move in one direction a whole lot. I don't turn.
Yep. All right. So you pass into this little room here where it appears there are several beds. There are crates that have been sort of stacked. There is a bag sort of lying next to one of the beds, and also there are two giants sort of kneeling on the floor with a cup, and they sort of rattle the cup around and then throw out dice that skitter across the floor.
And here's us holding Jeff, as we've dubbed him.
Are you still just holding him like out?
Uh,
Mm.
I
Nice.
thought we folded him into the stack.
Oh,
It's this kind of motion of like,
Okay.
he's my little guy. And then maybe it just goes like compass.
The two giants,
We
you know,
should
like
be Homer into the bushes.
the two giants sort of like one of them goes, yeah, and then they both sort of look up and they say, hey, huh? Looking at you.
say something, Luna.
Catapult?
Nice.
All right. Hey, catapult. They
Random.
motion
Chance?
towards the dice.
Chance. Mhm.
Yeah.
I whisper down the coat. Walk toward them.
Oh yeah. I walk towards them.
Stop.
Right.
Essie, you're gonna roll dice.
Oh boy. All right. Essie. So the lady giant here is
Mhm.
going to hand you a cup full of dice.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to have to roll it.
Okay.
All right. So I would like you
Shit.
to make me whatever roll you think is reasonable for this. Or if you want to use like a feature or something. I know you have your telekinetic,
Yeah.
you know, which might be useful.
I mean, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what you.
I don't know
what-
either. You're a baby.
Yeah, so she just kind of is like. I mean, my first instinct is just to eat the dice. They look they look like little gems.
You just reach a hand in there and grab a dice.
I would like you to know I
Yeah.
made a wisdom save not to chase the dice when they rolled them when we came in.
Yeah, so yeah,
Luna's
so like
tail is
the
just like
cup
flicking,
like this, and I just take a handful of dice, and I'm like,
reaching into the
You
coat.
just put them inside the coat.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I would like you, Essie, to make me a wisdom saving throw to not put them in your mouth.
Okay.
Oh no, you get a +3. I'm within 10 feet of you, Essie.
Okay, let's see, wisdom.
Will it be
Oh
enough?
God.
Okay, wisdom saving though is okay. +3, like 13.
That is enough
Ooh.
to resist. Unless you want
All
to,
right.
I mean. No.
No. Okay. So I'm like, wait a second. That's not what they were doing. They weren't eating it. Let me roll them instead. Like let me do what they were doing. I'm gonna like try to do what the other guys were doing. So tell me,
Okay.
how are they doing it? Can I
So they
copy them?
they have the dice in the mug and are just sort
Yeah.
of rolling it and then throwing it out on the floor.
Okay, so I put the dice back into the cup and I chuck it like, and the cup goes
See,
flying too. I assume.
this is where I wish D&D had like success with consequences.
Mhm.
Oh
Where,
yeah.
where like she ate one die and rolled the rest or something.
If
You know
I
what?
eat one die, does
It-
that mean that I get like experience points? Is that treasure?
It's not treasure.
Just
Oh,
one experience.
Not treasure.
Aw, it's a treasure
The
to me. Look at my dice; they're beautiful.
the bald giant, he sort of like claps and he's like, yeah,
okay.
I do a little like hands up, like
and he holds out a hand towards you, Essie.
Mhm.
I guess Luna, you see, he holds out a
Mhm.
hand, like,
Hold out your
"Ugh,"
hand.
Okay, I high five him.
and he's like, ha 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 ha, loot.
Loot, take the loot. Take the loot.
Oh, okay. Well, does he have any?
No, his hand is empty. He's just holding it out to you.
Oh, okay. Does he want loot? I didn't even know that he knew loot.
Oh, wait, no, I don't mean not loot, point at the little mouse. Uh, no, he can't have loot. What? He wants to take loot away? No,
Yeah, apparently.
no.
The
No.
How
lady,
does he
the
even
lady
know we have
giant,
loot?
the lady giant, like slaps you a bit, Essie. Like, hey, I'm not.
I
I have.
say, I mean, I'm not talking. It's up to Luna.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
mean, unless there's
uh,
unless there's objections amongst the team here, I think this is the point. He's demanding we hand over loot. She's demanding we hand over loot. She slapped Essie's hand to pop out of the cloak and bite her finger.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Unless there's any
Oh
objections.
my
It's
word.
I
too
mean,
late.
All
Nope,
right.
no
No, you're
objections.
good. You're good. Do it.
let's get
Okay.
this action. Let's get this
Yeah.
party started, man.
Make me an attack roll.
Yes. Any modifiers?
Um, I would say this is probably your strength modifier. I don't think
Gotta
it'd be
be a
dex.
sneak attack though, right?
Oh yeah, this would definitely be a sneak attack. It would count. You'd have advantage because she's not expecting a little baby
Nice.
head to pop out and bite her.
Nice. Uh-oh.
I rolled a pair of twos.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So you bite her, but her finger, like the skin is so thick that you just like gnaw on it a bit, and they look like, what the? And she grabs the cloak and is gonna pull it to
I
Um,
sense
reveal
danger and I back up.
the baby stack.
I sense danger and I misty step.
Oh, oh my
Uh-oh.
I
God.
sense danger and I jump into it.
Okay, well, let's roll initiative.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh, that's pretty good for me.
An 8.
All right.
I got 14.
A 9.
15.
Okay. So let's see. Aya, what'd you say you got?
An 8.
An 8. Okay, okay. So. Okay, so it's gonna be. My brain is not working. Oh my God, TJ. It's gonna be TJ, Melon, Luna, or sorry, the Giants,
Oh
then
boy.
Luna, then Essie. Okay. So TJ, what would you like to do?
Um, okay.
You failed to bite her finger, but
I
now
did.
you're out. You're loose.
I'm loose for I'm not. Oh, I'm not perched on melon anymore. I'm loose. Okay. I have 2 flasks of oil in my bag. I feel like TJ at this point in time has made the connection between like liquid in containers, generally
Mm.
speaking. So I'm just gonna like throw one of them at the closest giant.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Make me a ranged attack roll. So whatever with your dex modifier, basically.
Oh, cool. Now I get it. It's a nat 20.
Whoa.
Dang.
Oh my God. You perfectly douse the lady who you failed to bite in viscous oil.
Gonna have a hard time grabbing us now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, Melon, TJ has thrown oil all over one of the giants, and the other giant is standing up like, "Hey, what the?"
Don't you yell at us in a language we can't understand. I run over to him with my warhammer and I take a mighty swing
Oh my God.
right for the ankle. 13.
13 will hit.
Hey, hey. Okay. We're going to do a divine smite.
Ooh, okay. Good call, I think.
All right. So that's going to be a 3d8.
Ooh.
And I got two twos and a one. So that's 4 bludgeoning damage and 3 radiant damage.
Okay. Not the best. So you whack him, just in the leg. And you're a baby. You come up to like maybe right above his ankle, like you're a little 2-year-old baby. So he just like, and then he is gonna lift his foot and he is gonna bring it down towards you. Oh, you got 2 attacks. Oh my God.
Didn't like that one? Well, good, because I rolled a nat 2. So that's an 8.
You swing again, but he's already lifted his foot out of
Oh
reach.
no!
And he's gonna bring it down towards you. Ah! I rolled a 19 on the die.
Doesn't get through my AC, sir.
Well, hold on. He has a plus
Oh,
8
a
on
19 on
top
the
of the
die?
19. Yeah.
No! Oh.
Oh my God. Okay. He brings his foot down on Melon. He rolled a lot better than
Oh
a
no.
7. That's gonna be 15 bludgeoning damage
Ow.
as he steps on Melon.
Melon, no!
And the lady giant, covered in oil,
Hmm.
is going to try and move. So I'm going to make a dex save. Oh, whoa. I rolled another 19. Okay.
Hmm.
Even though she's covered in oil, she's able to move over. And she is going to take a swipe at Luna.
What?
She's going to
I
try
didn't
and
do anything.
grab you.
Oh no.
Mm.
I
I
hate
rolled
everything.
a, I think that's a 22. Yeah.
Oh. Well, my AC as Luna is a 10.
Yeah. So she snatches you up off of the ground and you are just lifted, like 5-6 feet up into the air.
I don't
Uh,
consent.
okay. Luna,
Hello.
it is your turn.
I hate this. So I'm like how many feet up in the air?
That's 6 or 7, I would say. Oh.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do, because I panic and I'm a baby, is I'm gonna baby chaos.
Of course.
And it's a free action for me. Ooh, 58%. Probably pee myself as usual. Oh,
Maybe.
track.
Let's see. Baby Chaos. Where are you, table? There you are. What'd you get? 57?
58.
58. Move 10 feet in a random direction. Interesting.
Up.
Up out of the hand.
You know,
Whoop.
like she lifts me up, and because she's all greasy and oily, like she loses her grip, and I keep
Yeah.
going up.
You just slip up out of her hand. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going up. I'm like, whoa. Then I'm going to in a panic, since I'm now like flying above her head. Didn't expect this today.
Yeah, now you're like 12 feet up. Whoa.
Right. I'm going to. What is this action? Let's find out. One action. All right. Do they have? They don't have bladed. Oh wait, piercing slash. Okay, cool. I am going to cast Blade Ward on myself. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
And then what else can I do? Can I do anything else? Let's see. I am going to. Because I cast a cantrip, I'm going to bonus action Misty Step the heck away from there.
Reasonable.
So let's see. Yeah, I appear on this side of this bed. And
Got
then
it.
because I cast a
Mhm.
spell, wait, there might be more.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, it's not a 1. We're good.
Oh, so close though.
Mhm.
Okay. Essie,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn. What
Okay.
would you like to do against the giants?
I sorry, I was a little preoccupied for a second. Where exactly, like, what exactly is going on with the Giants?
Well, so one of the giants grabbed Luna, but
Mhm.
she slipped out because TJ had covered her in oil.
Yeah.
The giant, not
Melon,
Luna.
yeah. Melon ran over and was whacking one in the leg and hurt him. However, then the giant stomped on Melon and just sort of has this little baby dragonborn under his foot.
How dare he stomp on Melon? No, thank you. I'm
And
gonna.
Luna disappeared from midair.
Yes.
Oh, Luna, I hope you're not anywhere around because I'm gonna hit him.
I'm behind you.
Okay, good. I would like to hit him.
Sure.
I have a sword that can set things on fire.
Nightwind,
No.
the sword of Warduke. Yeah.
Where's
I
that been?
believe. So it can catch
I've just
fire.
been using I've just been using Wade because it's fun
Trident
stuff.
of the Deep. So
And
it can catch fire, or you can shoot fireball bolts
Ooh,
out of it.
okay. Okay.
So it's up to you.
I would like, can I turn it, like, set it on fire and then hit it with it?
Yeah,
Because that's probably like more
that's
my
more Essie.
more my steez than ranged attacks. Who does ranged attacks?
Okay,
That's
yeah.
for pussies.
So bonus action,
I am a cat.
ignite. That's true. Bonus action to ignite Nightwind, and you want to run in or fly in, I guess. You got your little bat booties.
And I slice that guy.
Okay. Oh no. This poor lady.
I'm gonna set everybody on fire.
Oh,
So it is the sword damage plus 1d6 fire damage when it's on
Okay.
fire.
All right, so the first attack is um
Will it hit?
probably
I don't know. Will it?
24.
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay. And then the second was is 22.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, great. Okay, great, 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 great. Okay, so the first one is uh 10 points of damage,
Okay.
and the second one is 12 points of damage.
nice.
Ooh, significant. All right. Yeah, she doesn't like it, especially when the flame suddenly whoosh, whooshes all over the oil. And yeah, she's just like, ah, as she's, suddenly ignited. So TJ, I would like you to roll me 3d20 fire damage.
Oh
For
my
the record,
goodness.
I did not actually intend at any point to set people on fire. I
Essie took care of that for you, TJ.
Yeah,
We thought that was your plan all along.
yeah, of
no,
course.
no, I was just thinking of a good old game of greased watermelon. All right, 3d20, here we go.
I am so
Oh,
glad I
boy.
got out of there.
Yeah.
It's not good, but it's not terrible, so maybe that's a good thing. That's a total of 21.
One. Okay. Well, that is enough to bloody this giant. She is at half health as she is burning from the oil, just like ah! Her flaming red hair is now really flaming.
That girl is on fire.
Uh, TJ, that takes us back to your turn.
Yeah, I This definitely instills panic in TJ. She'll just scream out, "Wake up! We'll save you, Geoff! Oh, this is scary."
Oh no, what if that is
I'm
Geoff?
going to just blow another little fog cloud onto these two giants. Grab Geoff's hand and run out the door if he will come with me.
Oh
Not
my goodness.
resisting.
Okay.
And baby chaos.
Oh my god. Okay. So baby
Yeah.
chaos.
Yeah, fog cloud, run, baby chaos, and
Yeah.
screaming the whole time like
Ah.
it's like, yeah, we got run away.
Well,
Okay.
if you're within 10 feet of me, TJ, you get an extra 10 feet of movement because you started your
And
turn
I'm
close
gonna
to me.
run as far, like really far
Whoa.
back towards the door, yelling, "Run away!"
As fog cloud just fills that whole northern section of the room.
Right, I need to roll for baby chaos.
Yeah, D100.
6-8.
68. Spit up all your food.
No.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Well, there's the alcohol coming up.
Exactly. This is
Yeah.
thematically appropriate chaos.
As you run out the door with Geoff, just sort of leaving a little, puke stream behind you.
Now you'll be able to find me even with the fog cloud.
Oh my
yuck.
god. Okay.
All right, that's the turn.
Stenmir, on his turn, is going to run over and he uses his vampiric strength to lift the giant's foot off of Melon. Ah! And then he's going to start tickling the giant's foot. So let's see. I rolled an 18 on the tickle.
This took a twist I wasn't expecting.
Wisdom.
I did not see that.
14. The giant falls backwards onto the bed in the fog cloud next to the burning lady, and is just like, oh, whoa, whoa, as he is currently distracted.
All right.
That takes us to Melon. Your turn. You are no longer smushed under a giant. TJ has run out the
Hey.
door with the dwarf. There's a fog cloud in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Stenmir. I guess that means we're leaving. I want to go run over and grab that little bag by the bed.
Sure.
And I want to take it with me out the door.
Okay.
We're not going to leave empty-handed.
Mm-mm. Okay. So you follow TJ out the door. And I would say as you do, you see that there are giants down the hallway coming out of the door from the Great Hall, who seem to be like, talking, looking around.
But,
they don't seem to see you though, I would say.
oh, okay. I'm not going to draw attention then.
Okay. So you guys are sort of like at that weird little corner. You can kind of like duck behind it a bit. Okay. God, it's the giant's turn. Okay. So the lady, first off, is going to try and put herself out. I rolled a 16. Okay. Yeah, she does it. So she does set herself out. Maybe the oil just like flared up and burned all off. So she's not on fire anymore. And she's going to try and find her way out of the fog cloud. A 17. Okay. Essie.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as a giant barrels out of the fog.
13.
13. She tramples over you for 10 bludgeoning damage. As you're just kind of like knocked all around by this lady who's like, putting out
10
patches.
damage? Ow. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And then the other giant, he is on the bed and he like rolls off and is like, as he's, sort of reaching around in the fog cloud and unable to find his way out as he trips over something. Is like, oh, so Luna.
Hi.
It's your turn.
Lots of giants, huh?
Two giants.
Cool. All right. I am going to use my action.
Yeah.
And I am going to cast invisibility from the ring.
Oh,
So it
okay.
doesn't require a wild magic roll. So I turn invisible.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my movement. And I'm going to deftly move amongst the giants and get near Essie. And I'm going to
Okay.
whisper, I'm going to try something new.
Okay, go
Then
for it.
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to cast a spell as a bonus action. And I'm going to dimension door me and Essie out of this room.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And since I ran past the open door and saw those giants coming out of the main room,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take us to this corner instead.
Got it.
So just I grab hold, this like magical energy opens behind me. I hug Essie and pull her through. So, and yeah, we end up there. I will roll for wild
Spinmir's
magic.
eyes go wide as he sees it. He's like,
Hey,
"Whoa!"
the only one left.
As we disappear, I'm like, oh no, I forgot.
No.
But I do not have a wild magic surge. But
Okay.
but then just for, bonuses, just before we disappear through the dimension door, it's a free action to baby chaos. So whatever happens,
Yeah.
it would have happened right in that spot. So let's see what it was.
Oh
You left
no.
Steve behind?
I did. A 41 for baby chaos.
If standing,
I was.
make a dexterity check.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Dexterity check or saving throw?
Just check.
Oh
Yep.
boy. Dexterity. Oh boy. Oh, 14.
Oh, okay. So you almost fall on your face, but are able to
Ah,
stay standing.
nice. And then I fall backward through the dimension door with Essie.
Whoa! Yep. Okay. And you reappear in that little corner there.
Well,
Essie.
I'm still invisible.
Yeah. Essie. What would you like to do? You are in the corner here, with all your friends, and the dwarf jester who looks very concerned.
I grab his hand
Wh-
and I start flying out the door.
Sure. Do you want to fly out the big door here?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to open it somehow.
Uh-oh.
I have pretty good strength. I think I can do it.
Now, here's a question. Do you want to use your strength to do it, or do you want to use your telekinetic powers?
Ooh.
Because you could just mind blast the door open.
All right, mind blasting the door open.
Okay. Yeah, because you have like as level 7, you have like a actual push ability now. Oh,
She
Oh,
mind blasted
no.
herself right out of
mind blasted
Zoom.
herself. Oh
First
my
you
god.
dimension door.
Well,
Well.
the good news is that yeah, she's able to blast the door open and pull the little dwarf friend along.
Right.
And is gone.
But that probably wakes up the giant in the main area there, who like, whoa, whoa, as the door flies open and slams.
hmm
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't hear any of that because I accidentally clicked the
Okay.
bike.
Yeah, I know. I was
Okay.
describing.
You mind blasted so hard, you mind blast yourself right out of Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So yeah, I grab him. I'm really strong, so I can do
Yeah,
it. I
I
just
know.
pull him up and I fly out the door.
Ah!
It's okay, Steve. We got you.
Thought his name was
Ah!
Jeff.
I'm a very high.
Oh, his name is Chaim. He's a Jewish dwarf.
Oh, nice.
Of course.
Mhm,
Okay.
that makes sense.
TJ. That brings us back to your turn. What would you like to do, TJ?
Sorry, my call froze for me.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
So it's my
yeah,
turn.
we're back around to your
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I want Stenir to, become a bat and fly out with us, and I'm gonna run out the door, dash if I gotta. Yeah, I can
Okay.
dash. I'm a rogue.
You're gonna follow after Essie?
Yep. I'm gonna use my
All right.
dash so I can get out right out the door.
With little
Lu-
bat skin mirror.
And
Luna makes a mental note that next time she could tell Stenmir to turn into a bat and pocket him and dimension door away with him in a pocket. Like she makes a mental note, like, oh, that would have been a smart idea. Sure.
Mm.
Yeah, but she's a baby, you know.
But I'm learning.
Yeah.
until otherwise, he'll just return like a little drone to my backpack, or as I call it, my bat pack.
Ooh.
All right, that's my turn. You're welcome.
Malin, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I think just defensively back out of this place. Show
Okay.
up, make sure that I keep Luna behind me as
Oh,
I go.
You don't see me. I'm
Yeah, you don't even see
invisible.
Luna.
Oh, that's
that's
right.
true.
She's invisible, so I don't care. Yep.
Ah!
All right, you book it, running past TJ and Essie because you're so fast. And yeah, you guys all see the giant who is asleep and sort of woke up to see the baby man. Like as the door is swung open, like looking around, like what? Luna.
Hi.
Oh well, actually, yeah, giants first. Oh.
Uh-huh. I'm invisible. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. So you hear.
I tuck myself so far in that corner.
As two giants come stomping down the hallway and are like, "Ah, what's going on? What's going on?" And the giant lady like leans against the door frame and is like, "How dungeon babies?"
Mm-hmm.
And the giants are like, "Dungeon babies? Oh no!"
They know we're dungeon babies? Wow.
Yeah, and the
Is
giant
that
here.
giant Dungeon Babies TM? Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dungeon
Uh-oh.
babies TM. The giant there, he's got sort of like just a swoop of black hair and a big sword on his back, and he looks around and sniffs the air, and he says, "B5. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 2 on the die, so I don't smell anything." So he's just like sniffing the air, and he just sort of smells the smoke from that torch that you're underneath.
Good. Good.
I like to imagine that it gets real close though,
Oh yeah.
like it's like nose to invisible nose.
Like that
Yeah.
scene in Jurassic Park in the walk-in fridge with the raptor.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
I know likey.
I guess I gotta for the using the fog cloud. He is still lost in the fog cloud.
nice.
He's just like, oh, Luna, now it's your turn. What would you like to do? Big giant looming over you.
The door is open at the end of the hall where my friends went.
Uh-huh.
How far can I forget how far I can move as a baby? Isn't it only like 15 feet?
Yeah, when you toddle, I believe so.
I think so. All right. So I think what Luna's going to do is
Yeah.
toddle my 15 feet. And then all right, so I toddle 15 feet and then action dash to toddle 15 more feet, I think. So I can
Got
pop
it.
out the door there. 10, 15, 20.
Hey.
Yep. And so I just and I say as I come through the door, since they can't see me, I'm through the door. We should shut the door and keep going.
Okay.
So movement, action. Before I leave that spot, can I baby chaos there because it's more funny?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right. 76. I don't think that triggers my thing.
Oh.
Nope. So it's
Okay.
76 on the table.
Oh, this is
great.
This is great. I need you to roll me. Oh, actually, it's a choose. Okay.
Okay.
So, if you have the speech feat,
Mm-hmm.
learn a new random word,
Ooh.
which you immediately utter.
Ooh. Or
Alternatively, instead of rolling, you can learn and say a swear word of your choice. So that's an option.
okay.
If you have the animal affinity feat, you gain the affinity for a new random animal and immediately utter its sound. So,
okay.
or if you have neither, you loudly utter a word or animal noise of your choice. Just random.
I'm gonna roll on the random word table in the baby book.
Okay.
So I gotta roll a D100.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, don't look. I'm gonna say it. I've got it open. It's a
Oh, okay.
So I utter. Wait, do I have that yet? I don't think I have that yet. I utter the word spell,
Whoa. Okay.
and then I dash away invisibly through the door.
The
So
giant who is sniffing there is like, whoa, what the?
spell, and then
As
I'm
you.
gone.
Meow.
Pardon.
Okay. Excellent. Then Essie, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm sorry. Did Luna go back in?
No,
To
I
the-
was
No,
in.
no,
I
no,
was
no.
in there, and then I ran out as I yelled the word spell, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm out.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I keep flying unless there's something to hit.
Shut the
Sure. Well,
door.
yeah. Do you want to shut the door or do you want to just keep
Yes.
flying? Okay. You
Yeah.
slam the door. So the giant's in the hallway 100% know where that just, yeah, there is the giant who is waking up on the ground, who's
I
like,
forgot
oh,
about him.
as he's been, awoken by the slamming doors.
Oh no, I forgot. I keep forgetting about him.
So what'd you like to do? Anything?
I'm,
special?
I shut the door and run out. I'm like,
Well, yeah, but there's a giant in here
oh,
with you getting up from the floor because he was sleeping and he's
all
awake now
right.
and he's like, whoa,
I'm
what's going on?
bonking him on the head.
Okay, yeah.
Just bunk back to bed. Good night.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
All right. So, uh, 22
Okay,
and 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, both will hit.
Hold on. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. And then it's, let's see. Okay, so 13 damage and
Okay.
7 damage.
7. Okay. So yeah, you conk him on the head, and I will say he's gonna make a Constitution saving throw not to get knocked out
Okay.
at disadvantage because he's drunk. Okay. You knock him on the head for, like 20 damage or so, and he immediately goes back to sleep because I rolled a 5.
No.
All
He's
right.
sleeping.
Great. It's bedtime. It's all good.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else, Essie?
Now we run.
Where are you running?
Out.
Out
Outta here.
where?
Wait, what were we doing here to begin with?
Looking for
Save
Jeff.
Jeff.
Is
We
that
saved
Jeff?
I yelled, Jeff! Jeff!
Is he Jeff?
There's a
I'm so
door. There's a door
confused.
right in front of us, isn't there?
There's many
It's true.
doors.
There are many doors. There's the double doors that you went through to get into the main hall. There's a single door here that you have not gone through, and there's the big double doors that you believe go outside.
And the stairs that go back upstairs, right?
Yeah, the stairs lead back to the watchtower and everything.
Mm-hmm. Go
Which-
through that door over there. I point to the single door at the end where Essie's by the giant. Nobody can see me do this.
Go over there, you hear?
Okay. Which way? I can't see.
I'm pointing right at it.
You're not visible.
Oh,
yeah.
the one door in the wall down there.
Oh, okay. I
Well,
followed the one door in the wall right there.
Well, TJ, it is your turn. Would you like to do anything?
I mean, I guess I'll run towards the door Luna told us to go to. Let's keep this comedy of errors rolling.
Okay. All right. So yeah, all you guys are just gonna run towards the door, climbing over the giant. Melon and Luna, I assume, same idea?
Yep,
Got it.
I'm
Is there
following.
anything we can use that we could stick in the door to make it like stay shut?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good question. There are boots and barrels and a torch on the wall.
Hey, I know that bag I grabbed. I take a quick peek inside.
Oh, roll me a D100 on the
Yes,
giant
come
bag
on,
contents table.
D100. Don't fail me now.
Yeah, who knows what's in there? You already have a bag of brassware.
50, 50, 50.
50. Oh, various soiled and patched linens. So
Oh,
it's just like a
no.
laundry bag.
Oh,
There's like underwear in there.
It's
Great.
full of
I found the
pee-pee.
dishes.
Okay.
You found the laundry.
okay. I throw the bag in front of the door,
Boop.
and what do I have that? How do I use? Do I know how to use a tinder box?
I feel like that's a little
Uh,
beyond your
I
that might be
know.
beyond, baby. I don't know.
But Essie's got a flaming sword.
That's
is
true.
true.
Essie, come over here and set this dirty laundry on fire.
You got it.
Okay, I'll allow it. All right.
Before
So,
Essie lights it on fire,
I'll
I'm
just-
going to grab a soiled item that's not too disgusting to take with me because
Oh
I
my
remember
God.
I remember that giant just tried to sniff me out. He ain't finding
Yeah.
me if I smell like their dirty laundry.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
w-
that
I
door
will.
catches a light as the laundry is burning in front of it.
Essie like me hates laundry.
And then
No
and then
laundry.
while they're all going through the door, I'm just grabbing boots and cloaks, and I just want to I just want to toss it all in the fire.
Oh my
Bless you.
God. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys are hustling through the door, and Melon is feeding the flames. Oh
Go,
my
run!
goodness gracious.
And then
And
I
yeah,
sneak through.
Okay.
Wait, we're in a dead end. No.
so the giants are like pressing against the door, but then there's like flames and like, oh God, oh. So one of them is like sticking their foot through the door, like trying to put it out, but like it's on the other side of the door. So yeah, it's a real mess.
I wish
Like,
we'd had some
it's-
caltrops to put under the laundry.
Yeah.
It's almost like the flaming poop in the bag,
Yeah.
joke, but it's not
So
quite.
you guys enter another hallway and it bends south into what looks like another room.
This isn't the way out.
I'm gonna perception to see if I see or smell or any of it.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, it seemed
Hmm.
fine to me.
Yeah. It seems all right to you. I don't know.
Okay.
There's my natural one.
All right. I rush in. What do we got? What's next to
Alright.
set on fire?
Well, in the room on the other side of the hallway, there are what look like all sorts of weird objects. There are two big, what look like barrels with like a hide stretched across the top. There is a big bag that has
Bunch
how
of
does
sticks
this-
coming off of it.
bunch of sticks coming off of it. Yeah, with like
Hollow
holes.
sticks.
Hollow sticks, yeah.
Okay.
And then there is a big like wooden board that has strings.
Oh, you said string, did you?
Mhm.
I'm a cat. I go play with strings.
Oh no.
Okay, Luna goes
Invisibly.
over Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. One of them starts making sound as the strings start vibrating. Ba-ding, ba-ding.
Is this
And
like a harpsichord?
that's when the four babies in a trench coat became the Bremerton musicians of
Yeah.
the of Jeff,
Yep.
the Jefftown musicians.
Ring.
Oh, I'll see what's in one of those barrels. I'll start hitting it with my
Sure.
warhammer. Huh?
Bung,
Boom,
bung,
boom.
bung, bung, bung.
I
It makes a
bet
very fun sound when you knock it.
that those hollow tubes look a lot like my bubble pipe, so I'm going to try
Mm.
blowing into them.
Hey.
I would also
All
like to
right.
say your art for that was very good since I guessed what it was.
Yep. So you go over and you blow, and it just goes.
I had a friend who played
Whoa.
bagpipes in middle school.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How
That's impressive.
Luna.
How Jeff slash Steve is still with us, I don't know because
Because
after all he's
Essie has
seen,
him
you
by
would
the
think.
arm and is dragging
dragging him
him.
Oh,
along.
that's why. That's why.
Luna, the
Yes.
door next to you
Yes.
cracks open,
I stop playing and duck into a corner.
and a big face peeks out,
Uh-oh.
but not as big as a giant.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
And he sort of peeks out and looks at whoever's playing and like looks at the little instrument that you were just playing and is like, what the heck?
I reach
And
out
then,
with one claw and ping.
oh.
What does this guy look like?
He looks like a baby, but he's the size of an adult human man.
It's a
A
baby
giant baby.
giant. I say from invisibility, hi. Are you a friend?
A new friend. I'll grow to be as big as the giant baby.
Oh,
I
he
stay invisible.
hears somebody say hi, and then I imagine TJ like comes over, yeah, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Whoa, are you one of the raiders kids?"
I'm a dungeon baby. Yeah, striking a pose. We're here to save
Oh.
we're here to save Jeff. These are my friends.
Suddenly, the giant baby gets hit over the head with a wooden sword, and you hear somebody go, "I got you! Ha ha!
Are there more babies?
Oh, ow!
Don't
Oh, he's gonna
do
cry. Oh
that.
no.
No, don't. We're here to save Jeff.
Are you Jeff? We
Uh,
think that's Jeff. I point. Nobody can see me point.
I'm not Jeff.
Do you know Jeff?
I don't know Jeff.
Can
No.
can I, since I'm the same size as the giant baby, hug the giant baby to try to get him
Yeah.
to stop crying?
Do you want a snack?
He introduces himself as, let's see, Gwenders. I'm
Gwenders.
Gwenders.
Hi, Grinders.
Who's
Hi,
your
Gwen.
friend that butched you over the head?
That's
Who are
Funkin.
you? Is
I'm
he
a beat up
nice?
Funkin.
Right. Well, how do we save Jeff?
Oh. I don't know, but you can't catch me.
Oh,
Oh, challenge accepted. I run after him and I try to catch him.
No. Yeah, you charge into the room. So
Try
pushing
to
past,
outrun me, Gwenders. Give it a shot.
you see that the room is filled with toys. There are giant blocks, wooden swords. There is a little, basically like a horse, where it's like a stick with a horse head at the end,
Aw.
but it's a woolly mammoth head at the end.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
There is a table with giant crayons where a girl is currently doodling. And then on the other side of the room, there is a pillow fort that has been set up where a little girl is trying to hold the fort against the kid who runs up with his wooden sword and is like,
I
Oh.
climb up to the table and invisibly use my crayon to start drawing on a piece of paper.
what? She looks at it like, what the heck? What? And she like tries to push your crayon off, like,
I move because I'm invisible, so she can't see where the crayon is, and then I put it
Oh.
back and I start drawing on the other side of the paper.
You know, the Virage is not bad, but this I think might have it beat.
And you want to run over and catch the kid who is attacking the fort with his wooden sword.
Tackle, like absolute
Oh
spear.
my god! You tackle him, and you both fall into the pillow fort with the little girl who, is also giant. But whoa!
Got you.
I think we need to recruit this giant baby who's attacking everyone. I think he'd be a real asset to the defense of Jeff.
Yeah.
So Essie, do you want to drag the dwarf jester into the nursery as well?
Yeah. We're besties. We saved him.
Okay. So TJ is hugging Gwinders here. Melon has tackled two of the children.
That
Luna
poor
is
dwarf.
coloring
He
with the other. And
I
yeah,
think the
Essie,
dwarf would rather be dancing.
I
you
tell
yank him
him,
in.
I tell somebody in here, like, tell them that we're friends and tell them that we need help to find Jeff.
Can't they understand all of us because we're all babies?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
No.
but the dwarf.
Oh,
Yeah, that's who I need to tell.
Yeah, and no one can talk.
No one will know.
The dwarf is looking around like, as giant children are now, running around, roughhousing.
Denmir, translate.
Yeah, he's gonna turn back into a dwarf and just start like chit-chatting with the other guy who's like, well, so babies, yeah. Uh, Essie and TJ, the two of
Okay.
you to make me perception rolls.
All right.
6.
6. Yeah.
Also a 6.
Well,
Neither of you notice as a giant lady enters the music room and she sees the door to the nursery open and she's like, until TJ, her shadow is cast over you and she says,
Uh, we're here to save Jeff. We're here to help Jeff. I know the word help.
hmm. And she is going to reach down and try to pick you up.
Oh no. Nope. I'm good. I mean, I guess for now I'll just roll a dex save.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
My dex isn't great. It's not awful. All right,
Is it
let's
better
try
than
it.
what I rolled though? That's all that matters.
See, you say that, but unless you literally rolled a 1, there's still a chance. Hey, 22.
Oh, okay, yeah, easily. So you just slip right out of her range.
No. I also know the word no.
Mm. And Gwinders will also say, "No,
Yes, we'll start the no chain.
no, no, no." Babies all just start saying no, and the lady's like, "Okay," and she's just gonna close the nursery door.
Guess she's not getting paid to babysit.
Right.
Oh, and I will say, she closes the door, and then a second later, you hear
Uh-oh.
the door locked.
That's not safe.
To lock your babies in a room while you're partying? No.
No, wait, is that the
No.
only door in and out? Oh
Is
my
this the
god.
1980s? What is happening here?
I mean,
Well, that is
it
really
is.
mature. Yeah, I mean,
TJ will ask Gwinder, was that a raider?
Oh, yeah, that was the shaman.
Mm.
She's married to the chief.
So the one that
Oh.
should be most responsible for the welfare of the giants is the one locking
So
the
is
kids in the
she
room.
a bad guy? I'm asking Gwinder in character.
No. I mean,
And points over to the giant who's drawing.
she's her mama.
Oh, so who's the raiders we need to save you from?
Oh, what do you mean?
You said you asked if we were here to save you from the raiders.
No, I asked if you were a kid of one of the raiders. I never met you before. And where are all these little kids? They're so little.
He's gonna reach over and try to pick up Essie.
No!
Hey, no!
Bonk him on the head with
Ow.
my fist.
Oh,
Don't touch me. I can kick your butt.
you're so
Well,
little.
Okay.
no, Essie, his butt's up
And you're
pretty
so
high.
big.
Well,
I
we
come
better
in
go.
I
We
come
better
in
go find Jeff because the stork told us to save Jeff.
Yes.
So, are you going to help us or not?
Do you know who Jeff
Jeff.
is?
Yeah, of course I know Jeff.
Who is
Yeah.
it?
Well,
Where is he?
you
or
don't
she?
know. You know, then obviously you don't know Jeff, so maybe
That's
I
why
should
we're
tell you.
asking.
Yeah, you'll be wooed. God.
The giant who is currently drawing hears Luna say something. Is like, oh. And she throws her crayon in that direction.
Uh-oh.
Luna,
would-
it's a 12 versus your AC.
Oh, I get hit.
Oh,
You're hit by a crayon.
Ew.
whoa! Is he a ghost?
No, I'm a dwarf.
A dwarf?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you know, my mama and my papa say we're not supposed to like dwarves
What?
Why?
because they're mean and they hit giants on the toe.
So, your mom is the bad guy.
Well, you
Dwarfs
just hit
are
me in the
nice.
head.
My mama's not a bad guy.
Your mother
Your mama's a
misunderstands.
bad guy.
You're
Says
calling
the-
us them.
Are we gonna start doing your mama jokes?
Your
I
mama's
think
so
we are.
bad.
Your mama is such a bad guy.
My mom is a acrobat in a circus.
Whoa.
This is my mama.
Oh yeah,
That's
you pull
right,
out
you
the
have
naked,
picture.
the naked
Oh my
painting.
God.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, isn't she cool?
The dwarf like what?
The dwarf's like,
Yummy. That's so funny.
Well,
The little girl who has pulled herself out of the fort, she runs over and she says,
Oh, that's like the emissary.
Oh,
who?
is the
Um,
emissaries my mom?
I don't know, maybe. But there's a guy and he's got the horns like that. Uh-huh. He's got that crazy hair.
Oh,
Wait, we saw somebody. I saw. I don't know what you guys saw. You were in a coat. I saw somebody like that in the big room at the table.
Yeah, that's probably him.
Is that Jeff?
I don't know his name. It might be Jeff.
Oh boy.
oh,
We should have just walked in with a sign that said Jeff and saw who looked up and asked, "What? You want me?"
yeah, we probably need to keep moving if we're going to find him.
yeah.
Not in
Can't.
here.
We're locked in.
I'm spending all of my
I-
time
can I-
making sure the fort is more defensively efficient against tactical
Mm.
attacks, like the ones that I've seen.
Mhm.
yeah,
What if I just ripped the door open?
the other kid is like, oh yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. He's like helping set things up.
Hmm.
I mean, TJ has recently acquired the power to unlock doors.
You can do
Mm.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Interesting.
I mean, is the door locked or is it just closed?
It's locked. Oh yeah.
She
I
locked
mean,
us in.
I have a baby burglars pack, which does not, which I assume has thieves' tools in it.
I would assume so too. Yeah.
Can I have a go at this door?
Yeah. Over it.
Is that sleight of hand?
Yes. With your proficiency bonus, from being level whatever, 7.
It's +3, I think, for proficiency.
Yeah.
I already have expertise in it.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, rogue. Alright. Nat 20 for a total of 27. We're
Oh
busted
my
out of here,
goodness.
folks.
Whoa. So, yeah, TJ is like, we got to go find Jeff. Gets up there, little Babley burgling, door instantly unlocked. Oh my goodness. All right. The other babies, Gwinders is like,
Whoa, you can unlock the door?
I can unlock the door. Let's go.
You're so cool. Hey. So you're gonna go find Jeff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, I can help you because I know
What?
Jeff. Hmm.
you just said you didn't know Jeff.
No, I know. I definitely know Jeff.
We should take
Do
one
you?
with us.
And I can show you to Jeff if you help us raid the pantry. We want to be raiders
Mm,
too.
okay.
Okay.
Welcome to Dungeon
mean-
Babies.
Welcome to Dungeon Babies.
Shake hands.
What is this? Some kind of dungeon baby?
So, as a
This is-
baby alliance is formed, I think it's a good place to leave it for today.
Yeah.
Mm.
Awesome.
Ooh, okay. Well, hey, that was really fun. Let's go around before we go and do some plugs if anybody's got them. Jeanette, you
Hi.
got anything?
Sure. Yeah, you can find us here, some of us that are here in the call, every other Sunday, opposite this week, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We play Skull and Shackles. We're currently in Little Opara. There's a competition going on. A guest player is in the final fight for the whole shebang of the competition coming up. Also, there's like 2 or 3 different possible ne'er-do-well heisty type things that the crew is talking about doing. I have no idea which one they're going to do. I've made notes for all of them at this point. So we'll
That's probably the safest bet.
yeah, so we'll see what happens next week. But yeah,
Mm,
lots of treasure to be had if they don't get arrested in the process.
very nice.
Mhm.
Garrett, do you have anything going on? Any plugs?
Dude, just, why would you go anywhere else but Dungeon Babies?
True.
Mhm.
As far as I'm aware, we're the only Dungeon Babies actual play. I mean,
Ooh.
What more would you need in your life?
The
Yeah.
number one.
the number one.
The number
What's it?
one
The
Dungeon
OG?
Babies.
We have the
Most-
best babies.
We are
Yeah.
the
We do.
most viewed.
Oh yeah, I think that's
Dungeon
true.
actual play on,
Wow.
on the internet.
The
Ellie,
hottest dungeon babies you will ever see.
Ellie, do you have any plugs?
I do not. I'm just Ken.
Mm,
Mhm.
okay.
Anywhere
Aya.
else you'd be
Go see Dylan's work. It's
Oh.
wonderful and I love it. So the more you buy from Dylan's DM's guild, the closer we are to getting him into this very room.
That's
So
true.
Wow.
No,
Whoa.
that is true.
Whoa.
Yeah. One camera setup. Be
Mhm.
terrifying.
Well, I mean, that's one way to tell us all.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you can find that stuff on DM's Guild or Drive Through RPG by looking up Dylan Ramsey with the author thing. That includes such things as a guide to Candlekeep Mysteries if you've ever wanted to run the Candlekeep Mysteries adventure anthology.
It's
Uh,
wonderful.
Yeah,
Full
Aya's running
personal
it.
experience.
That includes Eberron, Seeds of Strife, a little Eberron adventure, sort of sandboxy, all about monsters. It's pretty cool, I think. Or if you're really crazy, you can pick up one of the anthologies that I have contributed to, such as Uncaged Goddesses or Faces of the Cage, which I think are both lovely products with very beautiful art. So hey, even if you don't use the stuff, you can just look at the art and be like, oh, because I mean it's worth it. But that's what I've got going on. That's what my friends here have going on. And I hope you out there, whatever you've got going on, that your hearts are full and your diapers are empty. Until next time, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ah.